to another video. At this current point in time, I've not uploaded a video for like 5 months. So speaking to a camera feels like a very foreign and benign circumstance, so ignore if I'm extremely awkward because I do feel it currently. Either way, I'm filming today because I want to start documenting the transformation of one of my rooms. So the past few months I have pretty much been wholeheartedly dedicating to my work, my university degree, and just external things that have been going on. So I've not been dedicating and committing as much time to home renovations just because life has been busy. Unfortunately, I'm not going to leave this place for a very long time, so I can take my time and I can just do things at a gradual pace. But now that university is starting to die down a little bit for the academic year, I am going to commit a lot more time into trying to make this place what I want it to be. So initially it was just about making everything livable, and we got that ticked off, and now I'm just finalizing the process of making a blank canvas. So painting all the doors, painting all the skirting boards, painting all the walls, making everything clean and fresh, so then I can integrate color, then I can integrate character, then I can make this place my own. So yeah, that is basically where I am. So the next mission is this lounge. I'll just step back for a second so I can kind of give you a good idea of the room. It's basically just an L-shaped room. Excuse that, that's just because I took out the curtains yesterday and polyfilled, so that is the remnants of that mess from yesterday. And this is what we're working with. So as you can see, I did remove the fireplace. It has now been patched up, obviously, so the mission is to properly cover that. It's going to be a little bit awkward because it is plaster, so hopefully after a few coats that will not look as horrendous. You know, and then I'm going to have to consider getting some more skirting board because of this area here. And this carpet then, as soon as the walls are done, as soon as all the painting is completed, I am so looking forward to taking it off because it's gross, it's vile. You can even see the sun stain from the bed from when this was a bedroom for the previous owner. I've got my little piano area over there, and yeah, this is basically the area. I think the primary aim, because it's quite a long room, I just want to section it off into almost 3 segments. So I'll have my little music area, I'll have my piano, I'll have my flute, I'll have my ukulele, and I'm gonna frame all of my certificates that I've been able to get, which is great. This would be like the TV area, the sofa area, and then as we move down here, this would be like a glorified library area, reading nook. So I'll get another cozy chair, a nice lamp, another bookshelf because I have far too many books. So I kind of want to utilize the space as efficiently as I can. So that is the objective. So yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, I did take off the curtains and then filled up all the holes, which I will then sand down. So then this could be a nice soft and flat surface for the painting to initiate. You can kind of see how dark it is, so I think the liquid paint will do some good. But although I've been in the kind of mission of painting everything white, I will integrate colour at some point. But as I said prior, it is just about making the blank canvas. Skirting boards are my least favourite part. feel like I need to kind of introduce the different sections of the days because I wear literally the same thing. It looks like I've completed all the tasks in one day, and that is definitely not the case. This has actually been the most complicated room to do. I thought this would be the easiest, but the walls were so filthy, and also when I paint, the wet white paint looks the same as the wall. Once it dries, it looks completely different, obviously, because it's like the bright fresh white in comparison to like the really muggy colours of what they previously used to be. But once you paint it, you can't really tell what's wet and what's not, and what's been done and what hasn't been done. So that's the only difficult thing, is kind of like judging what you have and haven't done. And I feel like I'm having to do so many coats, but I'm finally getting somewhere. I've done all the skirting boards. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've done the undercoat. I haven't done the gloss of the skirting boards. I've done the door handle, the doors. I'm now starting the ceilings, so hopefully I'll be able to get that done by this evening, because I'm working all weekend. I'm going up to Manchester, and I've just finished up all the content of Mental Health Awareness Week, which is crazy, and I've just finished up my last university exam today. So yeah, with life being remarkably busy, I can assure you that home renovations and painting and sorting out my house has not been the top of the priority list. I've very much normalised to living in an environment where I have windowsills that are filthy, and I have, you know, muggy walls, and the fact that my doors don't have handles, and my kitchen is in desperate need for a revamp, and the utility carpet is ripped up. Like, it's really weird how quickly you normalise, which doesn't really like affect you that much. So now I'm looking at it in a different perspective and thinking, okay, we should probably change this. So yeah, hopefully progress will be made, but yeah, hopefully by tonight I'll be finished with the first coat at least of the ceiling. Whether it needs two, I don't know. It doesn't take that long, but it's just the effort of like getting dressed and like dedicating the evening. But there we go. Responsibilities, hey? Where all of these clips are extremely disjointed and disorganized, but in all fairness, that is an accurate representation of my life currently, just because everything is all over the shop. However, in saying that, I do have a few updates. Last week I was able to get a carpet fitter around just to measure up all of the floors, because finally I'm going to redo all the carpets and all the floorings, which is going to be, I feel like, the biggest transformation, because primarily the main objective of the work that I've been doing as of recent is just blank canvas all the rooms. So painting all the walls, painting all the doors, painting all the ceilings, sorting out all the skirting boards and radiators, and doing all the mundane things that take the longest, but all the stuff I kind of have to do before I put in carpet, because I don't want to destroy carpet after spending thousands on it. So I was fortunate to have somebody around to do all the measurements, and then hopefully after I've completed the odd few rooms and odd few tasks I have left, which is painting 3 doors upstairs, sorting out this office, I think that's pretty much it, as well as just adding a few feature walls of colours and sorting out my wardrobe. I can then get the guy over to rip out all the shitty carpet and lay some nice ones in, because the carpet that was in here when I moved in was really not great. It had a weird colour combo, there were sun stains, it was ripped up apart, there's different spots in different rooms. So once everything is like clean and cohesive and has a bit more of a flow with the whole house, it will just feel a lot nicer, the stairs will look a lot more fresh, and it'll be a proper nice kind of foundation for me to start actually decorating, because evidently from the footage that I've been filming more recently, I am not decorating, I am just painting everything white. And there's no character, it's very clinical, it's very clean. So then after I finished all the bits and pieces and then lay the flooring, I get to go crazy. And I say get to go crazy, I'm still going to maintain my very minimalist approach, because I like tidiness and I like cleanliness and I like structure, and I don't like tatter or mess or clutter or unnecessary bits and pieces. I kind of like things to be organized and tidy. So yeah, I'll have the opportunity to add a few bits and pieces, but nothing too crazy. But I kind of want to rush to finish off those last those few bits and pieces, because this time next week I'll be on my way to Marrakesh. Something I didn't think I'd bloody say. I'm going to Morocco, and then basically as soon as I'm back from Morocco, I'm going to Italy. I'm not a traveller, so me like saying this is just not in my usual vocabulary. I'm going to Italy on the 25th of June, which is my 22nd birthday. So I'm travelling down from Pisa to Florence to Rome and back to Pisa for 10 days on my own. So I'm not going to be really in the country next month, which is bonkers. Definitely did not think I'd say that. I feel very spontaneous and I feel very anxious and I feel very apprehensive, but equally I feel like it's needed. This is a truly momentous occasion within the La Rebecca household. I will be painting for the final time for now. Who knows of when I want to redo the kitchen and bathrooms, but for now, at least for the next few months, this is the last bit I need to do. And it is the nutmeg white little nook in my lounge. I did manage to go out and buy 5 litres worth. 5 litres? I think it is. Yeah, 5 litres worth of the paint. I hope it looks okay. I did have a friend contact saying that it does come out very pinky, but considering I have a lot of wood tones and I've got like the pinky features and the beigey pillows, I think I'm gonna try to go for earthy tones and then incorporate a lot of plants and things. So maybe the pinky undertone of the nutmeg white feature wall would kind of complement the style that I'm hoping to go for. That's the hope anyway. I've done all of the taping around, so now let's get started on the first coat of the final bit of painting. I feel like all I've done my whole entire life is paint now.